So hello, my name is Darren Reitberg. I'm a global artist, and today I'm going to take you through the Kerasilk philosophy and massage. So what is Kerasilk about? Kerasilk is our premium hair care that is long-lasting hair transformations for those clients that have frustrated hair, stressed hair, limp hair, and dull hair. So from frustrated to fabulous, from stressed to supple, from limp to luxurious, and from dull to dazzling. New Kerasilk has been updated with new technology, which is known as Keratransform technology, otherwise known as KT3. So brand new to Kerasilk and a great transformation. What is KT3? KT3 again stands for Keratransform, and the 3 represents the 3 portions of the Keratransform. So we have protect, support, and transform, making Kerasilk a premium hair care with long-lasting transformations for hair. So KT3 again is Keratransform technology. The 3 represents the 3 parts. The first part is the protect, and the protect is the lightweight color-carrying silk. And what this does is it provides a barrier, if you will, of the hair strand. So normally when we shampoo hair, when a client shampoos hair at home, they run the water and then they see the color slowly fade out as they shampoo. With the lightweight color-carrying silk, it actually puts a protectant on the hair, so that way as they shampoo, the water simply just runs off, protecting the color and ensuring more durability for the color at home. The second part of KT3 is the support. The support is our engineered keratin within Kerasilk. So Kerasilk being keratin and silk, so we have the engineered keratin. There are 4 different types of engineered keratin. In the control segment of Kerasilk, we have the modified keratin. This is different from the Kerasilk that we had from before. This now has 2 arms on the keratin itself, so it chains together, securing the keratin on the cuticle of the hair. In the reconstruct, we have a low molecular keratin, which allows for the keratin to pass through to the cortex, helping to repair and to return that suppleness to the hair. In the repair, we have the medium molecular keratin, which is larger than the reconstruct, which helps to give more body to the hair. And lastly, we have the high molecular keratin in the color segment, which helps to give the most protection to the color. So we've looked at protect, support, and let's look at the final 3rd segment of KT3, which is transform, which is segment-specific ingredient based on skincare science. In the control, we have glycolic acid, denoted by these 2 objects here. In the reconstruct, we have Hylavale, which is known for conditioning and moisturizing, with this little guy right here. In the repower, we have elastine. Elastine is going to help to build body into the hair. And then our final is the tamanu oil, which is going to help the hair to shine bright like a diamond. So we've gone through KT3, the protect, the support, and the transform. We talked a little bit about the 4 segments. So now let's look at each segment in its own entirety. First one is the control segment. The control segment is for that client that's frustrated with their hair that wants it to be fabulous. With the control segment, we have the Insalon smoothing service. This is for that client that wishes to have their hair be wavy to smoother for up to 3 to 5 months. So as you can see, we have our protect, our engineered keratin, which is modified, and our transformative ingredient, which is the glycolic acid. So looking to our protect, which is our lightweight carrying silk, our support, which is our modified keratin, which has 2 arms. It's going to be on the cuticle layer, which is going to help to protect and to smooth the hair further. And then we have our transformative ingredient, the glycolic acid. Glycolic acid is going to be what creates the new bond within the hair to make it from wavy to smooth. The way that the glycolic acid works is that it takes heat. So if you imagine me as the glycolic acid, if I use the blow dryer first, 1 arm raises up, so that's going to be the new arm of the bond. And then when I use the flat iron, That creates the additional arm. So then you have this transformative ingredient, the glycolic acid, which is the new bond created within the hair strand. Going from the in-salon service portion of the control segment, let's look at the retail portion of the segment, the control segment, continuing that frustrated to fabulous feeling for the client. The client is still with that wavy hair, or the client is the client that's had the service done, and this is going to ensure the 3 to 5 months durability of the product. Here within the KT3 we have the lightweight color carrying silk, the engineered keratin which is modified with the 2 arms, and then the transformative ingredient of the glyoxylic acid which is going to help to create the bonds. So as you can see, they are on the cuticle layer. The in-service treatment is where the glyoxylic acid is going to be reforming that new bond within the cortex layer. So first let's take a look at the control retail from Kerasilk Premium Hair Care. There is the Kerasilk Control Shampoo as well as the Kerasilk Control Conditioner. This is going to be for the client at home who wants to tame their frizz, reduce their wave, and overall just give a smoother structure to the hair at home. There also is the Control Intense Smoothing Mask, and with our masks at home, they do contain a spatula for inside, so that way when they go into the product, they can, instead of using their hands, they can use the spatula to dispense. And then it just sits right back into the lid. The fourth product is a smoothing lotion, which is nice and light for the client with finer hair because it just goes right into the hair and doesn't weigh it down. And for that client with coarser hair, we have the Kerasilk Control Rich Protection Oil. This is lightweight as well. So this is going to tame any flyaways, but without weighing down the hair. Our second portion of Kerasilk is the Reconstruct, which is stressed to supple for those clients that have stressed hair that want the hair to be supple in the end. So here you can see the drawing of the hair strand. The cuticle is slightly damaged, and the cortex even is damaged as well. In the Reconstruct, our KT3 again is the color carrying lightweight silk. Our engineered keratin, which is our low molecular keratin, and our transformative ingredient is the Hyaluronic, which is going to aid in the protection and the restoration of the hair. Imagine that the keratin goes onto the hair strand into the cortex first, and then you have your protect and your Hyaluronic, which help to surround the cuticle, allowing for restoration, protection, and suppleness. In the Reconstruct portion of Kerasilk, there are 4 products, and all 4 are going to help to reconstruct, nourish, and give soft and supple results to the hair that is stressed. We have the Kerasilk Reconstruct Shampoo, as well as the Kerasilk Reconstruct Conditioner. There is, for at home, the Reconstruct Intensive Repair Mask. When they open it up, there will be that spatula inside for easy dispensing. Lastly, we have the Reconstruct Regenerating Blow Dry Spray that is going to aid in protecting the hair further during blow drying. Note that these are not actual styling aids. For styling aids, you'd want to go to our style segment of Goldwell. Our third portion of Kerasilk Premium Hair Care is our Repower segment, which is for the client that has limp hair that wants it to be luxurious feeling. Here you can see a fine hair strand. And so we have our KT3 technology the Keratransform with the lightweight color carrying silk, the engineered keratin, which is now a medium molecular structure, and our transformative ingredient, which is elastine. Elastine is going to help to increase the body of the hair and give it bodifying experience. As the protect, the support, and the transform go onto the hair strand, the elastine actually forms a chain link and actually spreads the cuticle wider, allowing for that hair strand to be with more body. This is the Repower segment for retail, remembering that this has the elastine transformative segment ingredient within the Repower segment. The first product within the Repower is the Repower shampoo. The second is the volume foam conditioner. It is a foam conditioner that you would place into your hand, just emulsify, apply to your hair, and then process for 2 to 3 minutes while you're in the shower, and then simply rinse out for extra body and for extra volume. Third product is our volume blow dry spray, which is going to help to increase the volume at the scalp or within the mid strands of the hair and give ample body. Last product is one of my favorites. It is the volume plumping cream. It is a cream that you can apply, and what it will actually do is expand the texture of the hair, giving it more volume and more plumpness. The final fourth portion of Kerasilk is the color segment for that client that feels their hair is dull. So this is dull to dazzling. Once again, we have our color carrying lightweight silk, our engineered keratin, which is our large molecular keratin, which is going to help to give the most protection for colored hair. And our transformative ingredient, segment specific ingredient, is our tamanu oil, which is going to help give shine, brightness, and reflection. For the color portion of Kerasilk, the retail experience for at home, the transformative ingredient is tamanu oil, which is going to be highly reflective and give the most brilliance to the color for the client at home and support for their hair color. Once again, we have our Protect, our color carrying lightweight silk. Our support is our engineered keratin, which is high molecular, which is going to give the most support and the most protection for the color. The color segment has 6 products in it. There is the Kerasilk Color Shampoo, which is sulfate-free to ensure durability of the color. There is also the Kerasilk Color Conditioner. For blow drying, there is the protective blow dry spray from the color segment of Kerasilk. For that client that likes that extra something special, there is the intensive color mask. Once again, with the spatula inside for dispensing. Fourth product is the Kerasilk Color Cleansing Conditioner, which is a single process for the client to cleanse their hair, which is going to preserve the color at most. If you have that person that washes their hair every day, they can use this instead of shampooing their hair once a day. They can use this in between as a cleansing solution. For that client that doesn't shampoo their hair every day and tries to extend their shampoos 2, 3, 4 days at a time, there is the Color Gentle Dry Shampoo. So this is a powder that is not going to leave any white residue on the scalp area when they apply it. So once again, what is KT3? It's Keratransform technology, and there are 3 parts. There's the Protect, the Support, and the Transform portion of KT3. In the Protect, we have our lightweight color-carrying silk. In our Support, we have engineered keratin, which is segments different between each segment. In the Control, we have the modified keratin. In the Reconstruct, we have the low molecular keratin. In the Repower, we have the medium molecular keratin. And finally, for the color segment, we have the high molecular keratin giving protection. In the Transform segment, we have segment-specific ingredients. We have the glyoxylic acid, hyaluronic, elastine, and finally Tamano oil for our color. So for your clients to fall in love with their hair again, Goldwell has 3 premium salon services for it just to do that, for your clients to fall in love with their hair again. The first service is going to be from the Reconstruct, which is the Nourishing Hair Massage. The Nourishing Hair Massage is for that client that feels their hair is too stressed and too dry. In the process, you're going to shampoo their hair first with the Kerasilk Reconstruct shampoo, remembering that this has the hyaluronic in it, so that's going to help to repair the hair as you're shampooing. The second step is going to be to take the Intensive Repair pre-treatment, which you're going to apply to the areas that need it most, the ends, the hairline, the areas that are stressed the most within the client's hair. The third working product during the service is the Intensive Repair treatment. This jar is a delaminated jar, which means that, in basic terms, it shouldn't come apart. You shouldn't take off the lid. It also is based upon negative pressure, so as you're pumping, it will get harder and harder to pump because there is less and less product within the packaging. When the top of the pump does not go down anymore, that signifies that the jar is empty. The second service within the Premium Salon Services is the Repower segment, which is the bodifying hair and scalp massage. The first product within the service is the Kerasilk Repower shampoo. This is going to take the limp hair with the elastine transform ingredient to have more body. You're then going to use the Intensive Repair volume treatment, and this is going to give the hair volume up to 10 shampoos. The final product is the volume intensifying post treatment, which is going to be applied, and it is not rinsed out, it is left in the hair prior to blow drying. Finally, we have the Kerasilk Premium Color Upgrade Service. This is going to help for the client's hair color to stay up to 6 weeks longer with the use of the products. The first step within the Color Upgrade Service is the Structure Balancing Treatment. This is not a spray, this is more of a cream that you're going to apply to the hair where the hair's porosity needs it most. From there, you're going to apply and process your color for the time that the manufacturer says to. Then you're going to continue with your Kerasilk Color Shampoo and Kerasilk Color Conditioner, remembering that the transformative ingredient within these is the Tamano oil, which is going to be the most reflective and give the best shine to the hair. Once you've completed the shampoo, condition, and rinsing, you're then going to take the finishing cream serum and you're going to unscrew the cap, apply to your fingertips, and then apply to the hair strands. What's great about this is that the cap closes the product, so you can give the rest to your client to take home, or you can simply use the product on another client if there's enough product to do so. So what's great about the upgrade service is that it extends the durability of the color 6 weeks longer. So right now, what we're going to discuss is the exclusive premium massage technique from Goldwell. This technique is called the Nourishing Hair Massage, and as you can see, I have my hands folded, and it's a rotating thumb movement through the hair, making sure that my fingers are tight together to create a smooth surface, and I'm going to be rotating my thumbs, allowing for the product that I apply to her hair to be driven into her hair securely and smoothly. So the reason why I've chosen the Reconstruct portion of the massage techniques is because Nicole's hair is stressed. Nicole, do you deserve a good haircut?
Yes.
So for that client that deserves a good haircut, this is a great service for their hair to be stressed, from stressed to supple. So for the nourishing hair massage, I started off with shampooing Nicole's hair with the Reconstruct shampoo to properly cleanse her hair to prepare for the service. Following through that, I would comb through her hair just to remove any tangles. So for the stressed areas of Nicole's hair, I'm going to apply the intensive repair pre-treatment on those areas. I'm going to place it on the back of my hand, take a little bit, and just apply wherever I feel it's necessary. The final product with the nourishing hair massage is the Reconstruct Intensive Repair Treatment. Remember that this is a delaminated jar, so the lid does not come off, and it has a negative pressure system. So what would happen is that as the pump is lowered, it becomes harder and harder for it to pump, meaning that there's less and less product within the container. So the first step to the nourishing hair massage is to divide the hair into 4 quadrants, from front to back and then from ear to ear. I've already worked previously on Nicole's hair utilizing sections 1, 2, and 3, and I've left the final section for this demonstration. I've already shampooed her hair, as I said before. I'm going to apply the intensive pre-treatment onto the back of my hand and only apply to the areas that need it the most, which are the ends and the front hairline. And I'm just going to comb through just to distribute any of the remaining product. Taking my first section, about 1/4 of an inch, and just groom that hair away. I'm then going to apply the repair treatment onto her hair, comb through to distribute, and then as you can see the glistening of the treatment on her hair. What I'm looking for is the saturation to be within the cuticle, so that's where the rotating thumb movement comes through. So taking my hands, interlocking my fingers, I'm then going to rotate my thumbs down to the ends, and you can still see that glistening. So I do it until I feel as if it's been distributed through the hair. So now you can see how there's less shine, so it's been absorbed into the hair. So once I do that, I'm just going to comb through and then take my next section. Taking my next section, I'm going to apply the repair treatment, comb through. Once again, you can see the glisten. So using the interlocking fingers, rotating thumb, distributing the product through. I'm going to continue this movement through the rest of the hair to the top of the head. So let's check back after I've receded. So the final step is I'm just taking a wide tooth comb just to distribute the hair back into a loose ponytail. And as you can see, I have Nicole in a kimono. And then we're going to wrap her hair with the turban. So I'm going to place the turban around her face. Twisting the turban up. And then there's a button within the front. When the turban's new, it's a little difficult to loop the button into the loop. And then presto. So we'll let Nicole process for 15 minutes. If you'd like to warm the turban, you may before, but there's no need to place them under a dryer for processing. So today, we've gone over the Kerasilk experience, the Kerasilk philosophy, and the Kerasilk massage. We've taken the steps of knowing what KT3 is, the protect, the support, and the transform. We've gone through the different segment types, and we've gone over the premium services that Goa has to offer. So, in the end, we have our clients that are frustrated with their hair to fabulous, our stressed-haired clients to supple, our limp-haired clients to luxurious, and our dull color clients to dazzling. Once again, Kerasilk is our premium hair care for long-lasting hair transformations with the Repower and the Reconstruct in-salon services. They last up to 10 shampoos, 10 washes, and our color segment in the premium upgrade allows for the color to be vibrant, longer lasting for up to 6 weeks. I hope you've enjoyed this program as much as I have. And again, my name is Darren Reitberg. Thank you so much.